tried to kill it, but we're not that damn show. Fuck you. We're back, louder than you'll know. Corporate radio can kiss our ass. They fired us, tried to make us fold, but we're not that damn show. Still raw, uncut, and bold. Cunts. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Welcome back to America's Loudest Podcast. For those of you who are not DPs, this is the first time you're hearing us. For those of you who are DPs, you're paying your subscribers. You just heard a whole bunch of conversations that we already had.
Just a bunch of nonsense.
It's probably the best part of the show you just missed. Now you're just going to hear a bunch of nonsense.
I mean, the best part of the show is probably nonsense. So I wasn't wrong and you weren't wrong.
I guess you're right. That's a very good point.
Usually
you know what? Fuck you. There is a lot to get to on today's show. We got a couple of winners we're going to announce here in just a couple of minutes. We have a cadaver dog handler. I listen. I
don't even know
what,
if that's even the term.
Me either. I have no
She
idea.
hunts dead bodies with dogs.
People
with dogs.
finder.
She's a dead person finder with a dog. I don't know what the title is. We're gonna find out, but we'll have her. Her name is Morgan. She's gonna join the show here in a little bit. So I have a lot of interesting questions, and I think I'm pretty curious of how even she got into this type of shit. Plus, I want to know if she can describe the smell of a dead body. If any of you guys can actually describe it.
Yeah, I have.
Can you describe it?
Well, I think mine was a little awkward because when I was a kid, my dad used to love hunting. I guess it was hunting, but discovering old bottles, like 1800s. And we would go to this place, different places, and he'd, poke in the ground. He would find these 1800 bottles and collected them. He loved it. And one day we smelled this smell, and it's this rotten, awful kind of smell, but I really don't know how to describe it because I was a kid. It just stunk. But what we didn't know, when I was done, my dad let me, he's like, well, you can fish right there if you want, son. So I kind of like fish off this tiny little bridge area. And what I didn't know was there was a car that had came over, and they were looking for these two women who had been out clubbing in their 20s. They had drove off and flipped and went underwater, and it was dark water, so nobody could see them in that little bay area. Well, I fished right on top of their dead bodies.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't know. You couldn't, honestly, you couldn't see it, but it was a, I don't know, it's just something rotten. But I don't know how long they've been there. Plus, I have the mixture of that and the water. Yeah, I don't know.
It's got to, I don't know how you would even be able to explain it, I guess, the smell. But do you guys remember that fish that we opened up a long time? It was like the world's smelliest fish. And we had like a video of this thing. That was, Jen, you weren't even there, but this when we were on the radio, we one of the engineers got us this
literally
fish.
The second you hear that, it punched you in the face.
Oh, no.
It was crazy. As soon as you heard the noise, like it was split seconds, there was flies there. I was like, this is insane. And it was the worst smell I've ever smelled. And we have the video somewhere, and I'm not even saying we weren't being dramatic. It was so bad.
No, it was rough.
It was so bad.
That was like within our first few months.
It was pretty. Yeah, it was when we first started
setting precedences.
And we were outside, so it wasn't like the wind was blowing, and like the second the can opened, it was
so bad. Did you eat it?
I don't even remember if I did or not. I don't even think we couldn't even handle the smell. So I do remember some juice got on me, and I had to basically just shed clothing.
I thought you had took a bite, but I
thought so too. I don't know. It was whatever. Either way, it was really, really bad. So, well, anyway, we'll talk to the cadaver dog lady here in a little bit. First of all, let's just get into let's give away this steak because a lot of people wrote release the meat. A lot of people wrote eat my meat on our post on Facebook, which was hilarious and a lot of fun. I appreciate everybody who participated in that for Steak and a Blowjob Day. So our winners actually, it turned out, and I swear to God, I used random search. I just did like a random name picker, and it picked somebody from California and somebody from Florida, which is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
But I have no idea where this area in Florida is. Lee Acres, Florida. Do you guys know where that's at?
No.
Well, I think it's Lee Acres. Lee Acres, Florida. The guy's name is Ted Evans. He won from the Release the Meat post, so congratulations to you, Ted. I'll reach out to you in an email here and give you all your information. And then Casey Goodman of North Highlands, California, he won the Eat My Meat post. So congratulations to you guys. You guys get $50 each.
I only saw dudes, but I wasn't paying attention this week because I have a really busy weekend. I still do, wrapping it up today. But was there women that submitted?
Oh, it was a lot of women that submitted.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was pretty split down the middle. So
somebody messaged me personally, and I'm like, I'm not even going to answer this because, matter of fact, I'm going to delete this message because I don't want my girlfriend seeing people telling me to eat my meat, and I'm just like, it's a contest. I swear to God, I had nothing to do. Blame Mikey.
Blame me. I'm sorry, but it's a lot of fun. I think we'll do more contests like that. I know we're gonna have some Aftershock tickets to give away at some point and some other things. So it's gonna be a lot of that's gonna be a lot of fun. And by the way, if you head over to nottds.com, go over to the damn store. The new shirt is up right now. It is the Steak and a Blowjob shirt, which is really cool. We had it up on the last episode. I don't have a picture of it right now, so I'm not gonna put it up.
You really got to be more prepared.
Dude, I can only be so prepared.
My God.
There's only so much I can do. I am one man. Well, I like
Don't
it when
you write this fucking outline that's in front of us?
I literally do every single thing. So
every
I'm sorry
single thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Who books the guests on this show?
Oh, geez. I'm sorry you asked your friend to come on the show, which she's in the studio. We should just have her come on now. We can get to everything else. If you guys are good with that. You guys want to talk to the cadaver dog lady?
Let's do it.
We got to hold her up. Yeah.
No, her name is Morgan. Welcome to the show, Morgan. We appreciate you coming on with us.
She's out in the field right now.
Looking for a dead dog.
Hey,
or a dead,
is that better?
Oh, it's
Yes.
better.
Can
Okay.
you hear us? Yeah, because that's pretty awesome.
You're not in the field looking for a body.
No, but I've been training.
Okay, so she's
Today.
training dogs. So, like Mikey said,
okay.
is this the searching? What? Okay, what is the official job title when you search for a dead body? Because he keeps calling you cadaver dog lady.
I said cadaver dog handler. I don't know.
Cadaver dog lady works. I mean, I am a search and rescue handler, and I have a human remains detection canine. A cadaver dog works too. It's not really like.
I don't know. I like human remains detection.
Yeah,
that sounds
that's
way
awesome.
cooler.
That sounds badass. Human remains detection. Fuck
It's pretty badass.
Yeah. So this is a job. It's not just a hobby. You do this for actual living.
It's a lifestyle, man. I mean, a lot of people don't, go off to woods all over the place and go and poke dead bodies with a stick.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I mean, how did you train the dog to learn to go for that smell? Did you have a dead body once or something? Or?
Dude, okay, so I have the weirdest freezer ever. It's just kind of like Jeffrey Dahmer at the house, So in order to teach a dog to detect it, you need this stuff. So basically you take guts or whatever, and I do customs method. So I take clean cotton towels and kind of have a jar of guts. I open up the jar, I put it in a ammo can, and just kind of crack it, and the cotton towels will absorb the odor of the nasty, and then basically I go and play fetch with a young dog over and over until that smell and stuff is really, really important to him. And
Wait. Where do you said guts? You talking about human guts? Where do you get
just
guts?
Fuck, where do you get human guts from? I have to know.
Dude, so you can actually order human bone and stuff on the internet.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can just buy it.
Wow.
And
Next giveaway, Mikey. We're giving away bones.
Bones and guts. That's what we're giving away for Halloween.
Yeah. Some of the stuff I have is some of the stuff I have is from suicides and stuff, the scenes where they got the guts and skull fragments and all the stuff everywhere. Some of the stuff I have is from car accidents. Some of the stuff I have is from, there's an organization that takes bodies that are donated to science, and they part them out for the use of this,
Wow.
But
These dogs are lit. The dogs are not they're smelling for decomposing bodies. It's not a gas or anything like that. That's what they're actually looking for.
So
is the
there's
smell.
Yeah, there's certain odors that will come from a human body that are also kind of present in the environment. Methane is one that'll kind of confuse a young dog. So if they're in a swamp, there's a lot of plants that will release methane, right? Which a body will also release. But they do have to determine the difference between human and animal.
Okay.
So like they absolutely can't hit on animal, whereas like, and they really shouldn't, and they can't be hitting on just, random plants that will exhaust like methane and certain odors. So it's like, it's really human specific. And like, we train for, we train for tissue and bone and kind of and blood and things like that. But it has to be human specific,
If you is the smell different to a human? So like if you smell a dead body, a human body in an animal carcass, like is the smell different? I'm curious, man. Well, it's not. I'm being serious. Like that's kind of funny.
I can't tell the difference, but my dog can.
Okay.
Like because they have like their nose is like I think 300,000 times better than ours. Yeah. So like they can pick out what's what. Whereas, like, to me, it just smells like death.
Yeah.
So that makes sense then. So now, like, I know what a dead body smells like because I've smelled a dead animal before. So that's pretty much, if I smell that
think
smell,
of it, well, dead. I grew up this way, so I don't know if it would apply to you, Mikey, but growing up, and sometimes most of the time I didn't do this, but sometimes we'd dog hunt, and they would have the dogs that was trained to go hunt the deer. They knew exactly where the deer was. They didn't get sidetracked with the raccoon, which is other dogs are trained for raccoon hunting.
Yeah, that's wild.
So
yeah, and a lot of stuff is pretty, especially like if you were used to like had the what are they called? The ones that do the blood trailing for like when
Trackers.
you shoot a deer bad and they have to go find the deer. Yeah, the blood trailers. It is some of that stuff is pretty similar to how you would train like a live fine dog, but it's all pretty cool, man.
So do you get to train them from like puppyhood all the way through? Do you give them, like, once you've trained them, do you give them over to like police departments, or how does that work? Where do you start with it all?
So I start from a puppy, and I look for certain traits and stuff and certain, I like to know what I'm getting into, I don't just get kind of like a random dog. So I'm looking for drives. I'm looking for a dog that's like too stupid to quit is really the idea. And, then, my dogs are mine. I do raise dogs sometimes for, like police departments where I'll put drugs or bombs or whatever else on them. But, when I raise a cadaver dog, it usually ends up just being mine.
Oh, okay.
So you and your own dog go out on these hunts, which last time I talked to you, like usually you go out on weekends and you're gone for several days. It's not just you're all day. You're out there looking for a bite, like 10 hours a day, right? At least that's last time we spoke.
Yeah. So I've worked probably, like 10 cases in the past 2 months.
Oh, wow.
It's been nuts. I mean, people need to stop murdering each other. But
it's good.
It's all day. And usually, unfortunately, a lot of the cases that I've worked, here recently have been, like a guy basically goes missing. He drops his car off in the middle of the woods and then he's gone forever. And like, there's been a lot of cases like that recently. And of course they always park next to like thousands of acres of woods. So when you're talking about like, okay, how to, really searching the area for this person, like, we're having to like, we have multiple dogs and like we section it off like via GPS mapping and we are at it until they're recovered, basically.
Wow.
How many have you found?
I was going to ask that same question.
Like you say, you go around poking shit with a stick. Is that literal? Like you literally have a stick in your hand and you just poke around?
A body stick.
Yeah, a body stick.
No, I have like this sick backpack with like a bunch of snacks in it. And I have like the Scooby-Doo theme song playing.
Oh, I legit can't tell if that's sarcasm. I believe it.
Honestly,
I hope it's true.
I hope it's true too. That's what I was going to say. No, but for real, how many bodies have you actually found?
So I'm not really allowed to talk about that because a lot of them are criminal.
Got you.
And a lot of them are still like under investigation. But my dog is very good at his job.
Nice.
Do you volunteer, or is this a paid?
In the state of Florida, all search and rescue and recovery activities like cannot be paid for, right? So our team is a nonprofit team. We run on donations from the general public. So yeah.
Where can people donate if they want to donate and support your cause?
So we are the North Florida Search Team. I believe it's nflst.org. And we have our donation link there. I think we do like PayPal and stuff. And,
Awesome.
we do a lot of good work. It's not all the dead body stuff. We do have live dogs. We have drones. We have a dive team. We have a horse team. And it's all about bringing people home.
Yeah, that's great. That's a good cause. That's if any of the dammits out there want to support you, I say go.
That's amazing.
Donate some money
yeah.
to them.
Nah,
Would you want to go to Arizona by chance? Nancy, we're talking $2 million.
Everybody keeps saying that, man.
We
That's a lot
can
of money.
negotiate some prices here. Like, me and you, we just walk around with the dogs and try to find her. I said Nancy Grace. Nancy, what's her what?
Guthrie.
Nancy Guthrie.
Yes. Nancy Grace is still with us.
Yes.
She's never gonna die.
So, okay.
You said
would
people keep asking you about that. Like,
Yeah.
have you been following the story at all and thinking like, man, I should get out there and get that reward money?
$2 million.
Man, it's not about the reward for me. It's about the closure, Like, there's so many, honestly, dude, like, there's so many cases that have missing people that have had missing people for forever that, like, nobody even cared about. It wasn't even on the news.
Yeah.
And it's, like, it's horrible because, like, you have these families that have missing people and never got the closure and never got the airtime and never, so yeah, I've been working enough of my own that I don't really know a whole lot about the thing that's happening out in Arizona. It's horrible. But
You don't
there's
need $1
also
million.
a lot of people that are going through it.
You don't need $1 million. I was going to split it right down.
I mean, of course I could use $1 million, but as far as this stuff goes, it's more about serving the community,
Well, it is great what you do.
What's it like being humble?
Yeah, this is what you do is
Man,
pretty
it's pretty sick.
This is kind of a weird question. I'm curious. Do these dogs get affected by this? I mean, they're like surrounded by death, and I think that even humans would be
Like a
affected
kind of
being
PTSD
surrounded.
almost?
Yeah, it's like, is there any sort of emotional effect on the dogs in any way?
No, man, like my dog is like so stoked about his job,
They love
and
it.
he's
It's a
always
game for
been
them.
so excited about his job.
Yeah.
That I don't really think that my personal dog does not. He loves it. He's like, when he makes a find, dude, he is like absolutely thrilled about it.
This is probably
So,
gets a Scooby
and
snack.
of course, like
Yeah.
I celebrate with him too,
Yeah.
So it's like, we try not to, if we were all, if I was all doom and gloom about it, he probably would be too, I think a lot of that kind of, goes down the leash or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense. If
Well,
were
you have
all
mental
bummer.
issues, and that's okay because we all do too. Because most people couldn't do that.
Oh, dude, yeah.
a
Like,
little bit. You
well, who
got
needs
to.
therapy when you can go, look for bodies in the woods,
My last question, and I'm done. How long will a scent last where it becomes where the dog can still maybe pick up the scent, and then after a while it would just the weather or rain
Disappear.
or whatever else
Yeah.
just make it just kind of vanish?
Dude, that's an awesome question. And I actually have somebody on my team that has a dog that just does strictly archaeological work, and her dog finds stuff like from like the 1700s and like earlier.
Wow.
It's really cool. Yeah. Like, so it
Wow.
stays there, as long as, the conditions have to be good, where they're not getting torn apart or like, and even when they get torn apart by animals, there's still like parts that are there, So that's, it's really, really cool because the dogs will get stuff that's, way older than we can comprehend,
That's pretty incredible, actually. If you now, hypothetically speaking, if one of us killed somebody and we needed to hide a body, what would be the best way to hide the body so the dog doesn't find it?
Stop.
She would be the pro to give the advice.
Man, dude, I thought about that a lot because, like, like you get around people that have a bunch of, and there's a bunch of like people that theorize this online and stuff. But there's really not a whole lot you can do to like hide it from the dog. You can confuse the people that are kind of involved in these cases, but the dogs don't really know how to lie about stuff, They just basically it's like it's here or it's not here. So, like, as far as hiding a body or a person from a cadaver dog, there's not really a whole lot of things that I would say
So it's
would
not
really
like when you go
confuse
to
them, you know?
the airport with a bunch of drugs and you put pepper all over it because you just heard these things.
I thought it was coffee.
I thought it was
Was it
coffee too.
coffee?
You stick a dead body in coffee.
Yeah, and that's kind of BS too. Like, if you have a dog that is really, you know, like enjoys their job, which our dogs love their job, they're gonna tell you when it's there, no matter what.
So
and our dogs can find like a single drop of blood. You know, we had, you know, in training, I'll use a piece of bone like this big, and I'll have it thrown out there in the middle of 20 acres, and my dog will find it.
Wow.
So, like,
because
you
you've
know,
also
even if you chop
trained,
them up and
you've also trained drug dogs. Does that coffee thing even work?
That's a good question.
no, absolutely not.
Well, damn it.
Because we had her bring a dog to their old radio station, and our producer at the time was a huge pothead. She walked it by his car. Dude sat down like immediately.
He's like, I am a good boy. I found
Yeah,
the
there's-
drugs.
Somebody in this car was smoking pot.
I love it.
Wow, I learned a lot. Well, I think what
Yeah.
you do is pretty amazing.
Oh yeah,
Me too. Me
That's
too.
so
Throw
cool.
that website out one more time so that people can donate if they want to.
Our website is nflst.org, or the North Florida Search Team, and you know, we use our donations really like wisely. And we're here to, you know, bring people home no matter how long it's been.
Well, what you're doing is awesome, and we appreciate you. Appreciate you coming on the show too, and fucking around with us. We're goofy, so but I learned a lot. I will say that I learned
Yes.
how that if I kill somebody, I'm probably gonna get caught. So I guess that's a good thing.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for your time, Morgan. Have a good rest of your day.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Crazy.
Cool. Yeah.
That was
That
awesome.
was
That was
so
awesome.
cool. A single drop of blood.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
me either. That was pretty.
I didn't
wild.
realize that
Apparently, they don't fuck around.
they can go back hundreds of years in some cases, in some situations.
either.
Like, wow.
I had no idea. That's pretty crazy.
Holy shit.
Wow, what an interesting thing to get into. And I don't know
She
where
was
the
cool.
hell. Yeah, she was awesome. She was.
What's
really
funny
cool.
is I didn't even get into, because I had other questions, but they weren't dog related. Like, she used to work for the police station, training dogs and all that. She would pretend to be a hooker to arrest people for solicitation.
Now
I
you're
didn't even get into
jealous.
that.
Why didn't we know? We should have talked about
I was
that.
trying to keep it dog related. I can get her back.
We'll have to have her come back and talk
She'll be
about
back
the
next
hooker.
week talking about how she was an undercover hooker.
It's pretty cool, man. She's definitely easy to talk to. So that was definitely cool.
Yeah.
All right. So other things that we got to get into today. We do got some voicemails and some comments and stuff like that. WTF news and all the things. So let's get the voicemails out of the way. Not.
That damn show. Don't you want to leave us a message on that damn voicemail? Yes. I can tell you how to leave us a message on that damn voicemail. Call 916
312
DAMN. Damn. 916
312.
DAMN. Damn.
All right. Couple of voicemails and then comments. Here's the first one.
Hey, this is Jesse. I like to do a voice over, but I have like 9 old jobs I do. I flip houses for a living. I do my own podcast. I work for the AM PM. I have my own day program. I have a school program. What else? I'm the boss at Caswell, and then I'm the boss at Cax at Gun One, and I've been listening to you guys for a really long time with the podcast. I'm catching up with the podcast right now, so I miss them. But you guys are awesome, and keep walking. Bye.
This sounds like a busy guy.
Right on.
He's got a lot going on.
Yeah. I
Very.
thought I was busy.
Like, did he say that he flips houses?
I think so.
How? I'd be confused because I can't understand half that voicemail.
Like, well, it's not. Here's what I heard. I heard he flips houses. He got a podcast. He works at AM PM, but he's the boss at a couple of places. Which I sounds like an awesome boss. I would have him as a boss. I like Jesse. I think he's a good guy.
I wanted to be our voice guy.
I want to hear his podcast, and I want him to hire me to produce it. I'm not gonna do it for free, Jesse. This is what I get paid for. So there's no charity work coming out of here. But if you need some help, let me know. Thanks for the call, Jesse. I got another one here.
Yo, damn it, Matt here. So I just learned something. So I guess this is more like a whatever. What do you guys call your Did You Know segment?
Random facts.
You know how like when you're boiling water, I've heard the secret to make it boil faster is you put a little salt in it. I just learned that that's bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It just does nothing but, I guess, season the water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know really know how it seasons it, but
It salts the water.
Depends on what you're doing. If you're
I just
cooking
heard
pasta,
it doesn't make it boil faster, and now my whole life is a fucking lie. Nothing makes any sense. God damn it.
Oh,
draws out the flavor of pasta.
heard
That's
that.
what you're trying to do.
I've heard that though.
it's not true.
But I know it doesn't do anything. But I will say this, and this is by my own testing, that if you add salt to your water when you cook your noodles do taste a little better.
They do.
So,
They do. When I cook my pasta, I always tell Maisie, and what she
Salt
always
the
like,
water.
make your water saltier than your ex. That's what we always say.
I don't know about that.
I'm dead serious.
I just throw like a little bit, like a
Oh
splash.
no, we
I'm
make
not trying
it
to-
real salty.
little Salt Bay type
right.
shit going on there.
To
You
each
just
their own.
throw salt. That guy. Yeah, but no, salt it up, man. I say salt the water because it does. It really helps with the noodles. Everybody seems to agree. All right, we got a bunch of comments to get into too. This first one here is from Corey. He says, "What's up, guys? Just an idea. If you guys looked into the Gas Digital Network, they host a bunch of comedy podcasts that are too rough for the airwaves. They started this a few years back or whatever. With the content they put out. That being said, how about that damn network? We start our own network and host other podcasts." You know what? I'm kind of already sort of been working on that behind the scenes for a couple of years. I mean, if somebody's got a good podcast out there, we could create something, but I've never heard of the Gas Network. Do you guys know anything about that?
Never heard of it. No, I'll try to remember to check it out though.
Yeah, because if that's
I listen to
something
two podcasts, mine and mine.
There's a few podcasts I listen to. I listen to Candace Owens' podcast. I know a lot of people don't like her, but I like her because she's such a bitch. And I do turn on Joe Rogan every once in a while. I kind of got bored of him. It's just a lot of the same shit, and I hate when he has.
But he's also an idiot.
He's really not, actually. He's a pretty smart
Well,
guy.
no, he's an idiot. He gets tricked by AI all the time, and then when he gets called out on it, he's like, "Well, it could be real." I'm like, "You're an idiot."
I see a lot of bullshit that sells ads around him that I know is not him.
100%. I see that shit too.
But I don't really.
People.
His podcast is way too long for me personally. But I don't have 3 hours.
I just got tired of listening to other comedians talk about how hard it is being a comic or the process. Like, dude, no one cares. Like, because you every time you have a comedian on, which is almost every other episode, that's all you want to talk about. Like, 99.9999% of people are not comedians.
Especially because now he's got the mothership thing going on, and that's really what his podcast has sort of really turned into, just sort of promoting his comedy club and comedy shows and stuff. So
God, look at the money he's getting a year. I mean, we're doing something wrong. We're trying to get there, Joe Rogan.
Yeah, how
we
do I
just
get
want
that
to
Joe
take
Rogan
it
money?
down.
Let me get that Joe Rogan money. I'll be stupid. I don't give a fuck. Next one here.
We are stupid.
I'll be stupider. How stupid do I gotta be? For fuck's sake. Damn.
Collectively, as a group of 4, we're stupider.
We'll share a brain cell.
Fuck. Maybe we're doing something wrong. I don't know what it is. We need a Jamie. We need a producer Jamie. That's what we need.
Well, we need it. Yeah, we need a Spotify money. We have Spotify money. I might educate myself more about this shit.
Yeah. Let's get some money. Jessica says, "Don't forget, we follow you because," and she put it in quotes, I don't really know why, "of your radio show, and that was completely censored. If you guys create the show without needing to worry about being censored, you'll probably get tons of sponsors. We don't need," again in quotes, I don't know why she did that, "we don't need you guys to say fuck," again in quotes, I don't know why she's quoting all these words. Fuck. "We don't need you guys to say fuck all the time to be successful. Continue success." Well, fuck.
I can't help the fuck word. I can't help it. I do my best.
Absolutely love podcasts, and I still do terrestrial radio. And sometimes it's very difficult because I get on there the other day, I'm like, yeah, that guy's queer. You can tell.
Oh ah, shit.
And
Damn
then,
it. And then
somebody
you just keep
listening in
seeing
Virginia
tumble.
was like, they messaged down here and was like, in Florida going, my son's already been in trouble in daycare. I'm like, oh, damn podcast.
No, nice. Yep. The problem is when you swear once, more swears come out. And then when you catch your
Tourette's.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's very
Yes,
bad.
Tourette's.
I did. That's so funny you brought that up, Stroke. I was tracking for a radio show for a station that I do in Massachusetts, and I was talking about Metallica and how they're having that big show at the Las Vegas Sphere.
Yes.
Or all those shows, and I was like, man, those tickets are fucking expensive. And I was like, damn it, man, stop, start over. Thank God it was recorded, because I was like, holy
Not
shit.
live.
Just I thinking I'm on a podcast. Like, it's all good.
I have, especially when we record on a Sunday, the next day on a Monday, I'm like, it's fudge. I
Fudge.
stop myself.
Fudge.
But I haven't really messed up too bad. Like, I can say queer. I can say whatever.
Yeah,
I
it's
just,
not bad. That's not-
it's very difficult to sometimes translate back and forth, because in real life, this is how we talk.
Yeah, this
Right.
is how we talk.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sydney says we need a strokified song about stroking a dog. You know what?
Oh, God.
I'm not writing that. So if somebody wants to write that song, I'll produce it, but I'm not fucking writing
Jen,
it.
do you know Jen was out that day? Do you know what I'm talking
Oh my
about?
God, you missed
No, I saw some of the memes, and I listened to a short version of that.
It was just a $4,000
Rant.
dog, and I said, if we go out, we were thinking, like, I don't know why we even consider buying it. I go, well, in that case, he's got to go make puppies. And I said, Mikey taught me the word was stimulate. I thought it was jack off your dog.
Oh, my God.
To get him a little excited where he didn't get in there, boy. So that's how that got started.
But we learned
Red
that
Rocket. Red Rocket.
Yeah. Well, we learned that
Yeah.
that's an actual job. Like, there's a fluffer for dogs.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's called a veterinarian.
Oh, God.
Oh, I thought it was just some dude like Randy's coming over to stimulate the dog.
Yeah.
Hire someone on
Randy.
Craigslist.
Of course, his name would be Randy.
He's on
Rob.
Angie's list.
Call Rob
Dog
over to
fluffer.
He's got
jack off the dog.
He's got 4.5 stars.
What made him lose
I
one?
don't know. He jacked too hard.
Yeah, you're not a 5-star jacker. Holy shit.
I wouldn't even know how to begin jacking a dog. I'm just saying. It'd be weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Imagine being the dog, though. Like, if somebody wrote a song, then somebody should write the song from the dog's
From
perspective.
perspective,
Like,
yeah,
what is
yeah.
this fucking human doing to me? Why does it feel okay? I don't understand what's going on. I'm very confused.
Oh my God.
Anyway, Tracy says, I know this guy who was selling Merle-colored Frenchies for $10,000 each. This is back to that conversation. This
Oh
is
my
that.
God.
That's what Stroke was talking about, selling these dogs for. So $10,000
Oh my
each?
God! What we figure out? They make 4 to 6 puppies. Somebody.
Yeah, it was like-
that was
yeah,
a
it was
corgi.
like
Yeah, that was the
corgis.
corgi. Yeah,
We're talking $40,000. I mean, dude, why are we not
I
jerking
don't-
dogs?
Frenchies
So I
are a
want
pain
to.
in the ass. They're a pain in the ass.
Ian,
Frenchies are.
Ian,
Are they?
Ian, you would not just
you can
Give him a little
Ian
yank.
be all you want.
you wouldn't give him a little and then put him in the other and then get him to the female to get him just going.
No.
Even for $10,000, for $10,000, you wouldn't-
$10,000.
No. Nope.
I don't know.
I want the money up front.
Is it tax free?
I don't want to wait till the dogs are born. I want
I'm
the money
wearing a
up front.
glove. I'm not like
Is it tax free too? Like, that's important. I'm not paying taxes on it.
I'm not raw dogging
Everything's
it.
taxed. Everything's taxed in
I'm not raw
California.
dogging it. Fuck, I know, right? Go to Florida. We'll do it in Florida where there's no taxes.
Oh yeah, they. Plus, it would probably be cool.
God, I hope that audio comes up so that everybody can hear what Jen is whispering. I'm gonna try to pay attention when I'm editing this so that just gets.
I missed what she said.
She's just whispering about how she's not going to jack off a dog. I'm
Not sure.
not jacking off a dog. I'm not jacking off a dog.
We're not doing this.
If Jen, you could get $40,000. All you had to do was just get the dog for 3 minutes, just get him going, and then put the dog
3
next to
minutes?
the other female dog.
I have to live with myself. I
the
have to
longest-
close my eyes.
It's not
Longest
like you're
3
doing it
minutes
for
of your life.
pleasure. You're just doing it because you want $40,000 and you're breeding dogs.
What if there's some weird fucked up thing in my brain? Like, what if it
You're on the
changes?
show. There already is.
You
It
know,
will.
changes my
But to be
brain
fair,
makeup.
It will,
Like I said,
it will
I would
change
want-
you. It will change
I would
you.
want
But
the
it could be
money up
habitual
front.
jacker off of a dogger.
I don't know. I don't want to find out.
Are you worried you're going to enjoy it? Is that
I
the
don't
problem?
think so, but I don't know.
You worded
What if
it
I
weird.
do? That's fucking
Oh,
sick.
fuck,
I don't
yeah.
know.
God. You worded that so weird, Jen. It's like, oh, there's a woman that's going around jacking dogs off.
I'll be on the
She's
news.
got a
I don't want to be on
problem.
the news.
Could you imagine? Got to be good publicity. It's that chick from that Not That Damn Show podcast. Oh my God.
We guys want to get
Here's-
famous. Here we
This is
go.
the problem.
That's one
This is the
way.
problem that Jen's having. She's not thinking about, like, she's just thinking about the dog aspect. Like, no, just think about the money that, because like I said, I would want the money up front. I don't want to wait till the puppies are born and you sell them. Like, no, you pay me 10 grand. I might jerk off the dog. Then I'm immediately going to Disneyland or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I just,
How'd you get this ticket to Disneyland? I
Don't
jerked
fucking
the
worry
dog
about
off.
But Jen, I can't PR this
No.
show. I can't public relation this show if you're just going around jacking off random dogs in neighborhoods.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I might become a serial
We're done.
jacker
I mean,
offer.
it's
I
like-
don't
It's not
know.
good.
but if you go to Disneyland with your dog jerk off money, don't take pictures of Pluto. That'll probably
That's-
bring back
yeah.
some
That'd
PTSD.
be
It's like,
weird.
hey, I jerked off somebody that looks like you.
That's what I'm saying. Come on.
This is why the show is not getting picked up.
It's not our fault. It's the comments that you choose to leave in.
If you don't like
We're
it,
talking.
go to Joe
We were
Rogan.
educating people like 20 minutes ago.
That's true. This
Joe
next
Rogan ain't
one-
talking about this.
That's true. You're not going to learn this from Joe Rogan. Damn. You're not going to learn about dangle your carrot for a bunny. Dana says dangle your carrot for a bunny instead of if you don't want to involve Jesus. Because I said that we wanted to have the whore contest and call it dangle your bunny for Jesus. Or dangle
No,
your
it's gotta be
carrot
the
for
bunny.
Jesus.
Just
Dangle
keep
your
Jesus
bunny
out.
for
Keep
Jesus.
Jesus out of it.
Dangle your carrot at the Bunny Ranch.
You know what I mean?
Shake your tail for Jesus.
Shake your tail feather for Jesus. That, oh my God.
That's pretty much.
Don't leave
this-
Jesus out of this.
That is pretty much Panama City. This sound I'm in right, particularly now. It's like we're gonna go out and whore on Saturday night, and then we're gonna go to church on Sunday with cock breath and pretend we wasn't just sucking dick.
Jesus, wash away my sins after I got
You need to
railed
put you some
last night.
mouthwash for he can
No.
wants to bring you into church.
Well, we still haven't made a decision on if this contest is going to happen.
Stroke and I have.
80% of people.
80% of the damage
80%, yeah.
have said they want us to do
And I'm
the
telling you,
contest,
man,
Jen.
this won't just be damn it submitting. This will go international, like the fuck a fan contest Stroke and I tried to hold.
Why don't we just do that?
Who's gonna fuck a fan? I'm not.
No.
I feel
There's
like
a
You
I get
missed
volunteered for a lot of
No.
things.
Fuck
There's a
a-
website, yeah, fuckafan.com
Not
is
you.
where porn stars fuck
Oh
their
my God.
fans.
It's run by Porno Dan.
Yeah, and he
Porno
teamed up with
Dan,
us.
yes, he puts it on a webcam and people can actually go watch it, but you get to have a foursome right there.
Well, we were giving away a foursome. Yeah, 3 porn
Okay.
stars
How do you feel
and
about that,
you.
Jen?
We had people from all over the world submitting. We could our email addresses crashed. How many submissions we were getting?
Just like that was a long time ago, though, in the day and age of Me Too and Epstein and sex trafficking. I feel like that's just a little.
not
icky.
sex
It's a
trafficking,
little
you
gross.
fucking
It's
flower.
a little. I'm just telling you, in the day and age of those things, I didn't say it was that. I'm just saying with everything that's going on in
See?
the world.
See, we don't know. We don't.
Yeah,
You Californians are so sensitive.
Oh my God.
I'm just trying to think about the good of the show. I'm just trying to think about
Really,
the
Yes.
brand
really.
of the
Think
brand.
about the whole first. How long we've been?
Shut up.
30
Shut
minutes.
up. I don't want to fucking hear it. God damn it. Let's move on. Next one is from Stephanie. It says, I feel you, Ian. I walked in on my grandparents getting busy when I was 10 years old. Yeah, this show's never getting picked up.
Oh, I got a message the other day because I'm always up super early, and this guy, he's a security guy, and I won't say his name is Charles. I won't say, but he
I won't say
goes,
his name's Charles.
he listens like early in the morning. He always knows I'm always up, so he's out in California, and he goes, walked in on my parents, and it traumatized me, and this is probably why I got problems. Sorry, man.
I wonder if it'd be worse walking in on your grandparents.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. Too many wrinkles.
That's a lot of
There's a lot of wrinkles.
A lot of oldness going on.
It's like grandma bent over a walker.
Ugh. I mean, though, good, but at the same
Both
time,
sets of teeth are on the nightstand.
chilling in the
Knocking the
effort-
tennis balls off the walker.
But you
Right.
gotta
Make
at the
this
same time, you gotta be
nasty.
happy for them. You gotta be proud that they're old and if they're still using walkers and shit and they're getting at it. Good for them. Sorry
You
about
like
that,
this,
Stephanie.
Ethel? You like this, Ethel?
Do you think they talk like that?
Why do you sound like RFK.
RFK.
You like this? Oh.
Hey, man.
Is it because they got the allergy voice, or is it the way I said it?
I think it was just the way you said it.
Oh.
You're trying to sound like an old lady.
Well, that's how
Troy's-
fucking old lady.
Troy says the porn in the woods thing is not just for me. Thank God. I'm glad I'm not the only one here. It's not an Ohio thing. He says he knows some people in New Jersey and Pennsylvania, people on the East Coast, people that
So
grew
just
up,
all that area.
people around the woods always found porn in the woods. I don't know. I don't get it. The only reason why the Florida people didn't have porn in the woods is because in the woods they probably have gators, and so the gators would eat.
Are they saying our gators eat porn magazines?
I think he's
Or
saying
That's what it
they eat
sounds like
the
to me.
jacker offers.
Yeah, the people in the woods who would be looking at the magazines would get eaten by the gators. I think that's what Troy's saying here.
Got it.
That's true. You don't want to jack off next to an alligator.
Yeah, I would highly not. I think that's a terrible idea. Don't do that. That's if you learn anything from today's show, it's that. Don't masturbate next to an alligator. K-Pack says, the more I listen, the more I realize Ian is just a grumpy douchebag.
Oh,
That's
not very
Who
nice.
the fuck is K-Packs?
What a dumb name.
Stupid name.
Kind of is.
Sounds like Tampax.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Sorry, Tampax. From now on, all your comments will be labeled as Tampax, not K-Pax.
Glad Jen's a dick like I am.
Me too. I think that's funny. I was about to
Wasn't
just make
her?
fun of
She was
Ian,
supposed to. She was supposed to balance us out. What the fuck?
My bad.
She made things worse.
sometimes.
I
Yeah, if
really
anything.
do. I really do.
And you still never made cookies, which is bullshit.
If we were
We're never
in
getting
terrestrial
cookies.
radio, they would say, play your role. I'm like, I ain't playing no goddamn role. I never play a role. I'm just me. They would say, Jen, you need to be the one to balance them out.
Oh yeah, they would say that, and they would be telling you that you got to be like the motherly figure, and you got to put them in their place or whatever. Could you imagine?
No. God.
I can't
Remember they tried
understand
to
why
make-
every
they tried-
radio company is failing.
They try to make that other girl who used to be on the show, whatever her name is. They try to used to make her be that person to us. Like she was supposed to be this, right? Like you're gonna listen to her. She was a child. She was like 20 years old. She's seen one movie her whole life, and she's gonna tell us anything. Get on.
Yeah.
So funny.
Ashley says, nah, this is when we're talking about that guy with the Tourette's who yelled out the N-word. She says, nah, I'm going to need a controlled research group where one kid with Tourette's is raised hearing that word casually and one that's not. And then, only then will I believe that Tourette's is so complex that it makes people shout racist terms, laughing my ass off. There is zero way that's a condition that makes you say racist stuff.
I don't know. We grew up on Chappelle's show, okay? There was it was dropped every episode.
I mean, that's
multiple
true. It wouldn't
times.
even,
Songs, music,
everything.
I don't know.
It depends on what era you grew up in, too. Like in the 90s, that word was thrown around by everybody.
Everywhere.
So it
Yeah.
might not even have anything to do with racism. But listen, the best thing for you to do, Ashley, is go just research a little bit of Tourette's syndrome and what it actually does to the brain. Because it's not
Report
just
back.
words. Yeah. There's
Yeah, I'm
report
watching,
back.
what was I, on the Reels today, and I got Dave Chappelle where he plays, what's his name? The way where he plays he don't know he's black.
Clayton Bigsby.
Clayton Bigsby.
Yeah.
Yes, I could not remember his
my
name.
God.
That was the best skit ever done. Sorry. If you don't like it,
So
I don't give a
funny.
shit.
So fucking funny.
It's hilarious.
Iconic.
Yeah, for sure. A couple more, or that's actually the last one right here. It says, speaking of fake and gay, welcome back, Jennifer. Nico. That's from Nico, Jen.
Fake and gay. Shut the fuck up.
I love Nico, but I don't know who he is, but damn it.
Jesus
You
Christ.
just a
I
troll,
like
but
that
I
he-
love you.
I love it too. He listens to the show. Honestly, I think deep down inside, he might actually like you, Jen.
I think so.
And
He
that's
spelled your
I
name
love
wrong
you.
now.
Oh, did he? Oh, he sure did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Learn to spell, Nico.
But I spelled it
two
right
N's.
when I put Nico, Jen's only hater.
No, thank you. I appreciate that.
2 N Jen.
Like I said, he might be in love with you.
I think so.
I think he might be. Look, she's married, bro. Okay, she's married to
Yeah,
the lunch
get over
lady.
it.
You got nothing. You got nothing on the lunch lady. He's in a band. He's got a huge cock. You got nothing on him, Nico.
Exactly.
We didn't say it was big. It was. She just said it was beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I personal experience. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say it could be small. It could be small and have glitter.
He's got a very pretty penis from what we were told. And you probably don't. And your name is Nico.
Probably not.
That the only worst thing. The worst thing about Lunch Lady is that his name is Kyle, and that's unfortunate for him, because the only other Kyle that I know fucks balloons, and so
and
I
allegedly rapes people.
Yeah, and so I connect that, and it's unfortunate. But
well, wait till the
every
podcast
time
next week. Yeah, you're gonna hear how to fuck a balloon.
That's what it is.
Anytime I hear Kyle, I just think about this stand-up bit. He's like, there's no old Kyles. Like, all Kyles die in free climbing accidents, and Monster sends flowers to the funeral.
And Mikey, correct me if I'm wrong, but we used to always say Kyle was the guy that had Monster energy drinks and got pissed off and punched the drywall.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's it.
We're not saying Jen's husband does that, but that's what we used to always say.
The name.
He doesn't have a Monster Energy sticker on the back of his truck.
No, fuck no. Thank God.
Does he have those
No.
truck balls, little truck nuts?
The truck nuts? No truck nuts.
I feel like he would have the truck nuts.
Does he ever say bros before hoes?
No, never.
I think
he's not
I've heard him
douche
say
canoe.
that, ironically.
Probably.
So not like
he's a troll.
He is kind of a troll.
I would love to interview him. We need to get him
Kyle's
on
great.
one day.
We do. I think.
Yeah, like next time Jen can't be on the show, we'll be like, is Kyle available?
Let's have Kyle come on. That'd be kind of funny.
Hell yeah.
All right, so let's get into WTF news. There's a lot that's been going on this past week, and Jen's going to get us all caught up right now.
What the is going on here?
What the?
All right. So I don't know about you guys, but traveling and going through TSA is like insanely difficult. It feels like they're always looking for shit just to stop you, right?
I wonder how many dildos they actually. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm already right off.
No,
the
you're
top.
good.
I'm just like, I bet you they find a lot of like sex toys and shit.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, every time we go through TSA, we have to get stopped. Kyle's got, insulin stuff,
sure.
and they always think he's got a bomb on him, and it's a nightmare.
He looks like the type.
But he's got a device on him though. So that's when you're diabetic, you have some diabetics have a device on them, so they have questions for sure.
They always pick me as a terrorist, and then they scan around my dick. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
I've got this weapon on me.
Watch out now.
Watch out. But there's a gal, her name's Svetlana Dali, who's been a repeatedly arrested stowaway who's been sneaking through TSA and getting onto flights. She's like a multiple time offender, and she was just arrested again after she was caught sneaking onto a Paris-bound flight without a passport or a ticket.
How?
I don't know. They can't figure out, and she's crazy apparently. This is like the fourth or fifth time that she's gone through this. And this last time, I guess the Paris one was in 2024, but this one was in Milan. So she was arrested after the FBI, the TSA, and the Port Authority found that she had bypassed security yet again on a United Airlines flight to Milan.
I don't understand how this is possible.
I don't either. And they can't get her to talk. When they arrest her, she's like, someone's following me and I'm not going to tell you how I get through. And she's just like super sneaky, like a secret spy. I don't know.
Maybe she is being followed. Maybe who are we to judge? We don't know. Maybe she's not really crazy. Maybe she's telling the truth.
Maybe. But she was arrested after she was on supervised release from the last time, from the 2024 incident. And she was supposed to be not leaving anywhere without permission from the federal district courts. And she was undergoing mental health evaluations and treatments. And she was refusing to go to all of that. So she's got a long history of this. She hid in a plane bathroom for hours on a Paris flight.
Oh, my God.
Past TSA checkpoints by blending in with other passengers. She's been found hiding in other bathrooms suspected of illegal activities. And all of her interviews, she's told the FBI she's not going to tell them how she does it. But they believe it's because she just blends in with people.
She's so plain looking.
You can't just blend in and walk past TSA in America. Like they stop every single person to they want to look at your ID to make sure your ticket, everything matches.
Yeah, she's had no ticket, no passport. She just finds a way. I don't understand that because, I've never been in an airport where you could blend in and just walk past.
She's a fucking time traveler. That's what it is. She's just making herself disappear and shit like that. There's some weird cases of shit like that in the world.
And who wants to hang out with this little bathroom? Those bathrooms are so small. I wouldn't want to be in there for hours.
I'm always afraid I'm going to get sucked in. When I'm
Plus, somebody's knocking on the door
there.
constantly. Hey, you done? No, I'm taking the biggest shit ever.
Even though literally the door says occupied.
Yeah, people don't pay attention to that. Well, I don't know. I wish I could sneak onto a plane because it's expensive as shit to travel anywhere.
yeah.
For real, man. Damn.
All right. Well, this next story comes out of Argentina, where a growing group of Argentinian teenagers are gathering in public parks regularly and identifying mentally, spiritually, and psychologically as non-human animals, calling themselves Therians.
Oh my God, the Therians. I fucking hate these people. Oh my God. There was some lady on the internet a couple years ago who was like, yes, well, this isn't them, but she was like a bird and she was talking about how she's a Therian bird and she needs to have Therian other birds and whatever.
We used to just call these furries.
Oh, there's a
I
whole
just call
different-
them
furries are
mentally
different.
ill.
That's what they are.
So these meetups include teens wearing animal masks of all sorts, dogs, cats, foxes, birds, all sorts of critters. They run on all fours, they climb trees, they imitate animal behaviors like staring at humans from a distance and not speaking to them.
That's
and
so
sometimes
weird. I
attacking
would
them.
Kick a
Look.
teenager.
I know that it has nothing to do with banging somebody else of the same sex, but this is the gayest shit I've ever seen.
Super gay.
Well, it's super popular, apparently.
We have
Super gay.
Ripley's Believe It or Not here. Well, where Ian lives in Panama
I
City.
do.
I don't live here yet, but there's a part you can go into part of Ripley's and look at where there was a little girl that was somehow raised by wolves. And she blended in and pretended and acted like a wolf. Like she didn't pretend. I guess she thought she was a wolf.
She was raised by
Yeah,
the
she was
wolves.
raised by wolves. Like it's a fact. Like you can look it up. I looked up the story one time. I don't remember all the
That's real?
details. Yeah.
Wow. Like Mowgli, like Jungle Book style.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That is crazy.
God.
And they had some kind of artifacts. I can't remember. Maybe Ian remembers. I don't know what they had in there, but I remember they had.
I ain't been in there in a long time. I might need your lifetime pass.
I got a lifetime pass because I told dick jokes to the owner. Well, the vice president didn't even know who he was. I'm just sitting there being just a dickhead.
He was
Just
on a
being
remote,
yourself.
and the guy just gives him a pass that gets him in. And I used it in San Francisco. It gets him to any Ripley's on the planet for free for the rest of his life.
I can get us all in. You guys come to Florida. I can get us.
wanna
I can
go.
bring in
Down.
like 8 people. I've been to Hollywood. I've been to one in San Francisco. Here,
Hell yeah.
It gets
I'll
into
go.
theme
It'll be
parks.
fun.
It's a lifetime pass. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
that
hell
just
yeah.
goes to show you tell dick jokes to the right person.
See?
Do these kids really think that they're animals, or are they just playing pretend? Like,
I
what's
think
going on?
it's just cosplaying.
It's
Yeah.
okay. So psychologists actually are reviewing, and some of these teens have talked when they're not in character, but they're saying it's just a form of self-expression and a
Okay.
way to feel part
I
of
was
a
about to say, yeah.
community.
So tired of
Like
that
they just
shit.
go back to working at Xfinity like the next day.
Yeah, they said they said others treat it more as play or performance rather than a deep identity.
Okay.
Some are like this is who they are and this is what they believe. There's even one teen pack leader who has like 200,000 TikTok followers and organizes regular meetups with other pack leaders and their packs. So
200,000 TikTok followers because he's a fucking Therian?
a pack
A pack leader?
Therian pack leader. Do you have to be of the same species or can you just be any Therian? That's my question. here.
This is, I honestly thought that they were all birds up until today. So
could be
because the video that I saw a few years ago was like this chick Therian, and I thought it was like a bird, and so I was making fun of her and whatever. But I guess they're all animals.
This is
I don't
why
know.
we really
Fuck.
should be worried about China because, like, if they came over here and this is how we're acting, they deserve it.
For sure.
I'm gonna
China's
throw out
fault.
some raw meat and see who just chews on it.
Nice.
Just
That's what
and
you
then
should
we're gonna
do.
see who's real devoted to it, and then the rest of
If-
you are a bunch of fucking fakes.
If I saw a kid in a wolf mask come running up on all fours trying to like come at my kids or something, I'd
Kicking it.
kick him right in the
Yeah,
face.
we kick it for
Yeah.
sure, just like I would a dog.
fuck?
Like, I mean, that's what's
Right?
going to happen. Like,
Just
I love
go-
dogs,
just
but if
go-
it's attacking me, I'm going to kick you.
For sure.
Just
For
go
sure.
get your Rosetta Stones and Duolingo apps before and learn some Chinese before they get here.
Good Lord.
We are so fucked.
Yeah.
Humanity was a mistake.
in Florida, I'm shooting it. I'm like, I don't know that motherfucker. I don't know.
I don't know what that thing is. Get out of here.
He's coming right for us.
Chupacabra or whatever. Get out of here.
All right. Do you guys remember a few weeks ago I was talking about AI Jesus and the Messiahs and them talking? So apparently the Vatican is pretty pissed about it. And so the Vatican has decided they were going to call like a council meeting, but almost like a conference per se. And so they held an exorcism course at this conference that includes AI safety training because apparently they believe that demons have now gone digital in the form of AI.
So nothing about their priest fucking young boys. It's all AI now. We got a problem with that.
Yeah,
exactly.
No.
Exactly.
We can't have a conference about that.
Well, they have those
But
conferences.
this-
They do it to cover things up. They don't.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not about.
Right.
Now, I got an AI,
Guys, you got to get better about hiding the evidence.
they got an
Seriously.
AI pedophile
Right.
that hits on you to get you set up with the real pedophile.
Yeah, it's training. It's training
That's
here.
what they're doing. They're training it.
So this Mexican priest from one of the Vatican's chapters, whatever it is, he's hosting an exorcism training, inviting all sorts of rabbis, evangelical pastors, basically assembling a bunch of spiritual, like Avengers almost, to like train them how to spot this AI, demon light, apparently.
You're not going to stop it. It's not going to stop.
No.
It's never going to stop.
And they're saying that it includes sessions on how artificial intelligence is being used in satanic or occult practices all the time, that AI is generating disturbing images.
Oh, yeah.
They're also worried about like the generative AI creating new occult symbols. So they don't want all like the pentagram and stuff. Like AI is creating its own thanks to Satan, and it's helping fringe groups hide content and communicate secretly. So it's training them how to spot the AI demons.
They're not going to stop the AI demons. It's coming.
No.
There's nothing you can do about it. All the AI companies are working together to bring back Ball or one of those fucking child-eating baby molesters. That's what's going to end up happening.
Everyone get
happening.
a gun. Everyone needs to buy a gun.
What's that going to do? You're going to shoot a robot?
Hell yeah, I'm going out. We shoot hurricanes in Florida.
That's true.
I shoot everything in Florida.
What?
Yeah, it's
There's a
fucking
hurricane coming. Shoot it. Got him.
Bang, 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 bang.
I do think it's crazy.
Got him, Dale.
People using AI like the way that shitty podcast is using AI with just like really bad art and whatever. And then you got people using AI to summons the devil and shit. Like, what the fuck? AI does everything. Literally everything.
It does. Well, I got one more, and this one's kind of about a piece of shit in Detroit. This is a Detroit police officer named Durand Martez Crawford, who accessed a woman's cell phone without permission during her arrest and sent at least 11 explicit photos and videos from her phone to his own number while she was in custody.
So the videos that she had stored on her phone? Oh,
on her
God,
phone.
Wow. What an asshole.
Yep. So this gal, she was stopped. Crawford and his partner actually stopped her for driving without insurance or registration. So it wasn't like she was some crazy criminal or she was stopped without insurance or registration. And they discovered that she had a probation violation warrant and arrested her. Her boyfriend was contacted to take the car. She allowed him to unlock her phone only to get her mother's number. And while waiting to enter the detention center, Crawford went through her phone and sent all the images and videos to himself.
What a piece of crap.
You hear about this too, like, but not with cops, but with people at like cell phone stores.
Oh yeah.
It's very rare, but like when I got my new phone, I was like, oh, I gotta get all my girlfriend's titties off of my phone before I even go up there.
Yeah. She only found out because after her release, which was pretty quick, it wasn't anything major she was arrested for. She checked her phone and saw the images had been sent to an unknown number. So the motherfucker just sent them to his number and left them in there.
What an idiot.
Didn't even delete them. Yeah.
This guy's a cop.
He's a cop.
And a dumbass.
The dumbest
in
cop
Detroit.
on earth. Jesus, man.
Yeah. So he's been put on leave and he's facing felony. I know. I'm like, shouldn't you be fired at that point?
Asshole. Just fire him.
They don't fire cops. They just transfer you.
That's crazy.
Well, they also, and the truth is they have to like suspend them and then they go before a board before they have to go through that whole process. But it's like, what process? You pretty much got
Like, here's
the whole
proof.
thing.
That's his phone number. It was sent to him.
You got caught.
So it gets worse because she looked through it, she found it, she filed a complaint with the Detroit police because she's like, what the fuck is this? That's when they were like, whoa, what's going on? And apparently after the complaint went public or whatever within their station, Crawford actually went to the woman's home off duty.
Oh my God.
But in uniform, asking for her and claiming that he had a warrant to search her.
Damn.
Yeah.
So
the judge has ordered that he was arrested and he's been out on $100,000 personal bond. Why are we giving this man any sort of release? But he's supposed to have no contact with the victim or any of the witnesses. He's subject to house arrest and a GPS tether.
Wow.
He's been suspended and that's it right now.
Nah, he'll be done. This guy's done.
I hope so.
Once it goes through the process, he'll be done. But damn.
Isn't that crazy?
That's fucked up, man. That's
and scary.
Very.
Like, what are you thinking, man? You know you're ruining your entire. You're ruining everything. Everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that. I like that one cop that was he was banging in the back seat of his cop car and they shut it and he got locked in. Had to call his other.
Yes, that was.
You remember
funny,
that story?
Actually. Yes.
We had a guy We had a guy where I live over in the Destin area of Okaloosa County. I believe it could have been Walton County, but the acorns fell and hit the damn thing. Has he already got somebody to arrest? And he started shooting the damn thing up, and the person's in there already arrested. Like, I ain't got no damn gun.
That was pretty recent, like within the last year or so, wasn't it? I remember
within a couple years. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's insane.
Well, that's your WTF news for this week.
Thanks, Jen. Jesus.
You're welcome.
Listen, if you're a cop, be a cop. Don't do anything illegal. You know?
No, we have cop listeners. I know one of them that used to listen to us in California. Now he listens to the podcast. He lives here. A great guy. There's just like radio. There's just shitty people in the business.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do. They're not all cops are bad. All right, we got some damn problems to get to. People need our help.
Got a problem?
What the hell's your problem?
Maybe we can help.
I felt I had a problem.
What's your damn problem?
If you ever have a damn problem, you can email any one of us. You can DM us, whatever it is. You can go over to the website and submit it that way as well. Just a couple here. And, well, the subject line was this one. This is my dad keeps saying my son is, quote, probably gay. So I was like, all right, we got to try to help this person out a little bit. Hey, guys. This has been going on for a while and I'm starting to get annoyed with it. My son is 15. He's a good kid, does well in school, plays guitar, and spends a lot of time doing theater and choir at school.
Choir?
He's just always
Shut up.
It's exciting. See? Well, he says that he's always just been more into music and creative stuff than sports. My dad, on the other hand, is very old school, football, hunting, that kind of guy. For the last year, he keeps making comments suggesting my son might be gay, saying stuff like, "Are you sure that boy likes girls? He's never brought a girl around." All that theater stuff. Are you sure he's not trying to tell you something?
Who fucking cares?
The thing is my son is pretty private and shy. I honestly don't even know if he's into girls yet or not, but he is 15 and I don't really think it's my dad's business either way. The part that bothers me the most is my dad brings it up in front of other family members like it's some kind of observation everyone should discuss.
The fuck?
So my
none
wife
of your
thinks
fucking business.
My wife thinks I should shut him down and that he should mind his own business. My mom says that that'll start a big family fight and he's just from a different generation. What would you guys do? Love the show. This person's a DP, by the way. DP for life.
I am so sick of this. Well, they're just from a different generation excuse. Either get with the times or shut the fuck up. It's none of your business. A, would you love him any less? B, and if you would, get the fuck out of his life.
Yeah.
Because if you would love your grandson any less because he was gay, you're a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
If you walked in a room and he's sucking dick, then you'd know he was gay. But I mean, you don't even know. Maybe he really is shy. There's a lot of people who didn't lose their virginity, until they were adults.
He's 15. A lot of people that I knew when I was in high school, because I was in theater, that was their medium to express themselves, and they were shy people off the stage.
Yeah,
a lot of theater people are socially awkward.
A lot of people in creative industry in general are. People in radio and shit like that. Like, I mean, sometimes
musicians,
people come up to me and I'm like,
themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like this type of being the way we express ourselves as a creative. Any one of us, it's it's going to be different than who we are kind of in real life.
Right.
In this, and you always kind of see that with kind of the artsy kids a little bit too. They are a little bit more shy. They are a little bit more pulled back. And sometimes, like I remember growing up in the 90s too, thinking the same thing. And I know it's going to sound shitty, but you know, if a kid was like that, like, oh, he's gay or whatever. Oh, this is gay. And it's mean. I know that it's mean. And I'm not trying to defend this old man at all. I think that this old man is totally from a different generation and he should just shut the fuck up. But I kind of get in a way where he's coming from in that sense, but it's not cool to say that shit.
No,
especially like going around talking to other members of the family, like Jared's probably gay. Like, hey, if you don't know, keep your fucking mouth shut.
You're just making it worse for him too. If he's introverted in general, if he's more sensitive and introverted, all you're doing is creating this like absolute wall between you and somebody you supposedly love. And like Ian said, what does it matter to your dad? Like, why does that matter to him if his grandson is gay? And if it is, and that's probably not somebody you want in your life or your sons for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. Now, and what if he finds out that fucking grandpa's going around spreading rumors? Teenagers already are paranoid about people talking behind their backs. Now it's grandpa starting shit.
Yeah.
Your dad is an asshole. Yeah. I'm just going to tell you right now. I wouldn't want him around until he gets his shit together and keeps his fucking mouth shut.
I would say this, at least in the radio industry, I can't speak for theater because I never had interest for it. But Mikey brought up the expression, and a lot of it goes back to like your childhood, and you like even my childhood was not that great, but there was a way to express and make people laugh, or you just kind of learn how to poke buttons a little bit. It was just a way to just be yourself. You know what I mean? Like it gave you, I don't know for me, but it gives me joy to this day to make people go, man, you made my day. Or I was going back and forth to therapy and you made me laugh or whatever else.
Yeah.
It just makes me feel good because I know there's a lot of shit that went on in my life. So I was able to overlook my own self.
And I would also like to point out that maybe, just maybe, he's a musician and in theater to get bitches.
Yeah.
I mean,
theater students spend way more time with the opposite sex than football players.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
With the same people. It's kind of like being in a restaurant. You're surrounded by the same people all day. So, romantic feelings start to drum up when you have to do a scene with the same person over and over, hours a day. So he might have just joined theater because he thought that was the best way to get some pussy.
There was a guy in my high school. He played football. He was just gigantic, just a beast. And then he's like part of he'd play football, and then he was part of the cheerleading thing. And I'm like, people were like, "Oh, was he gay? Was he gay?" It was like 90s. I go, maybe he's looking up skirts.
Exactly.
And he's having a good fucking time.
Probably.
That's what
I don't know. Maybe he turned out gay. No. I have no idea. I don't know him. I mean, it's been 30, 40 years.
Maybe
we need to follow up.
I don't think he was.
But every time I ever went to a football game or saw one on TV and I saw the male cheerleader holding up the female and he looked straight up, I was like, well, no questions there.
Well, there's a lot of them that I'm pretty sure is gay.
Yeah, some. But if he looks up, some don't. But if he looks up, I'm like, I know what you.
That was probably straight.
I know what you up to. Hey, game recognized game, fam.
What do we tell this person though?
We got her.
Oh my God. No, I think you need to just have like a heart to heart with your dad, and like this is you're crossing a boundary, and like it's going to affect him, and it's going to affect your relationship with him. Like just keep it to yourself.
What if it's going to affect your relationship with you?
Well, yeah.
Like that's your dad talking shit about your kid. Well, guess who? I've known you longer, but and I hate to say this, guess who I love more?
Exactly.
You know what I hate though? You know how like my mom does this shit too. When you get to a certain age, like these old people will be like, I'm 70 some years old. I'm going to say whatever I want to. I've done this. I've done that. Like, but it's trying to break through that wall to help your dad or older person in your life understand that just because you lived this life and you've been through all kinds of shit doesn't mean you can still be a racist piece of shit. Doesn't mean you can still say homosexual or homophobic homophobic things. It just because you're old or came from a different generation doesn't mean that you get to be an asshole.
No. Be one from childbirth to your end of your life.
Forever. Start
I'm
early.
Just kidding.
Jesus.
You got to confront your dad on this one, seriously.
Be a homophobe from birth.
Don't like
Always
them.
be racist the day you're born. If you're going to be
Queers.
racist now.
You're
Fuck.
gonna be racist, do it from infancy.
Put that little baby's little Ku Klux Klan hat on.
Get in his robes.
You guys are fucked up.
I would like to see a little baby in a Klan outfit.
baby.
I'd be like, what the fuck? Is Halloween? What? Get out of here.
I almost want to ask AI to make one, but I don't want to get flagged.
She's gonna shut down. She's gonna shut down on you.
Our sponsor, ChatGPT, is not
White
about that. So.
power.
It's so funny.
What did that baby say? Like, what's the whitest name ever? Is it Charles?
Kyle. It might be
Kyle. Kyle.
Stop it.
Sorry.
I don't know any black Kyles. I'm just saying.
It's thinking more like Bob.
What?
I know a black Bob.
I know a black Kyle.
Do you? I don't.
I don't.
Actually, I don't know a black Kyle.
I don't either.
There aren't
I
any.
don't.
Our blacks check in next week. We'd love to hear your comments. Tell us your names.
All the names. Tell us your names. We do have another damn problem. This one is about a kid's girlfriend's mom. It's pretty interesting. Here it says, my girlfriend, this is the subject line, my girlfriend's mom is making it weird. I've been dating my girlfriend for about 2 years and I get along really well with the family. But there's one thing about her mom that keeps happening, and I don't know if I'm just overthinking it and it's making him feel a little weird about it. She follows me on Instagram and commenting on my posts. At first, it was normal stuff like nice picture, you two look happy, totally harmless shit. But lately, the comments have started getting a little off.
Oh.
If I post something from the gym or just a regular photo of me, she'll comment something like "looking good," fire, or "someone's been working hard."
Oh,
Sometimes it's just heart eye emojis and fire emojis. What the fuck? My girlfriend says her mom is just being nice, but honestly, it makes me uncomfortable. Am I being dramatic, or is this actually a little weird? I gotta be honest, right off the bat, I'm gonna say I feel like it's a little weird. It's a little weird.
Yeah, it's like little Stifler's mom. A little bit.
Yeah. I feel like I just read a story about a lady. Well, I might have been in Florida actually. A teacher maybe or someone was sleeping with her friends or her son's friend or something like that.
I've read that at a pool party. They were like a party
it
or
was a pool
something.
Party one. The kid was
Oh, that
pissed.
sounds like here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just fucked my friend.
Yeah, they were pissed. They caught him in the middle of the party. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be
That's
pissed too if
uncomfortable.
they caught me. I'm like, don't ruin this for me and the teacher.
But this is not that situation. This is like his girlfriend's mom is doing this.
It's weird that she's okay with it too. That's
Would you ever-
strange.
She's just from a different generation, you guys.
Yeah, right. Jen,
Well,
would you
I
ever-
watch
would you ever
porn, and there's a
comment-
lot of daughter and mom, stepmom that they
I've
just
seen
take
some of
care
that
of the
stuff,
guy.
too.
So I'm gonna go off what I learned from porn and
Go
do
for
them
it,
both.
man. Take them both. I
Mom,
mean,
show him your tits.
Look, it sounds like there's an opportunity there that you might be missing, guy.
Oh my God.
No, so I was going to ask you, Jen, would you ever heart eyes your daughter's boyfriend picture?
No, God, that's uncomfortable.
Right? Isn't that
No.
weird? It's
You shouldn't even be
disgusting.
you shouldn't even be following him online.
No, I mean,
I think that's probably fine. but-
yeah, she's got some friends that she's had like lifelong friends, but I do know some of them like they've jokingly been, "Oh, your mom's hot,"
Oh,
they've
yeah,
said stuff
yes.
like that, and so like I make sure to keep very far distance away from commenting or anything
Yeah.
like that. I can't even imagine doing that's just cringe. I just
It's
cringe
so
at the thought of
gross.
that.
It's so weird.
Yeah.
I wonder how old this lady is too. Like, I want to know. I wonder if she's like super old or like. I
It
want
would
more
make it
information
funnier.
about this. Like, it
She
would
was,
make
like,
it funnier.
Crustier, crustier.
Well, she's probably a woman that had the daughter, when she was way young, you
Yeah.
know, maybe
Yeah.
like 15, 16, so she may not be
Maybe.
super old. And he's like, man,
I don't know.
you got the chance and you make it work.
I
do it."
don't think he wants to. That's the but I'm
No.
trying. I think as the guys, we're over here encouraging it, but I don't think we should do that. I think that's bad because then we're encouraging.
Yeah, don't fuck your
I don't know.
stepmom.
Also, I
Or
don't know how old
your,
your girlfriend's mom,
your girlfriend's mom, yeah.
which could be at some point maybe your mother-in-law. So you don't want that either.
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
That's a whole different porn
Thanksgiving.
category.
No
Yeah.
means no. That's what you should say to your girlfriend. No means no. I don't like it. Tell her to stop, or I'm going to tell her.
Yeah, because like if you reverse this situation, what if it was the dad doing that to the girl?
Oh,
you know what I mean?
hell
that's even worse.
That's super fucking weird, and it's just as bad. It's worse, but also just as bad at the same time. So I
Yeah.
mean,
It's
that's
just
not
as
good.
bad. It's worse, but just as bad at the same time.
Well, because people will
That's
say
what
it's
you
worse
said.
because I know what I said, but people will say it's worse because it's a girl. But the
It
truth
feels-
is that it feels worse. But the truth is it's the same.
That's like
Equal.
That's like
That's what I was trying to say.
when a male teacher bangs a female student.
Gross.
Everybody's
It's bad.
like,
It's
hang
terrible.
that man. But when a female teacher bangs a male student, where were these whores when I was in school?
Yeah, that's true.
No.
I have seen that a lot.
No, I'll tell you that. I say the same thing. I wish that would have happened to me. There's a
I
couple
know we
teachers.
all do.
I ain't gonna lie about it.
I wish I was raped by a lady when I was a child.
Why wasn't I molested?
I was 14 when I got molested, so whatever.
Oh my God.
But she was.
You were.
She was. You know, well, she was disgusting,
lady.
actually.
It's good that you can admit that.
Well, I mean,
If she was
chicken
hot, though, it'd be a
lady.
different story.
Yeah, she's chicken lady.
What's
you know
funny
what I
is
mean?
if she was hot, he wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. But she's ugly, and he still doesn't shut the fuck up about
No,
it.
that's why
But
I
I'm
really know how
thankful
can't
difficult
get
because
away.
once you get it, you know what you got, and you're like, oh, I want more. But not from her.
not from that lady.
Oh man, is she online? Can we look this lady up? I want to see what she looks like now.
I have no idea. I've never
Just
even
gonna tell
tried.
This kid.
You do remember her name, though, don't you?
Adult. Hook up with both of them. That's my advice.
Not the last name. I'll have to think about it. I probably can find out though. But I
I was
gotta
gonna
ask.
say, if you want me to look into and find her, I will do it.
I honestly would
Oh.
love to see this lady. I'm not gonna lie. I've been hearing about her for years. I would love to
Yeah.
see what this lady looks like.
The rapist.
Maybe your
No.
sister or mom would remember her name. I'll
No,
reach-
they don't know. They don't
Oh.
listen. No, they would. They won't even know. My whole family would be pissed.
No.
because they all know her, right? Because you grew up with this lady, right?
Hey, there were like 8 people on my road. You know, like
Yeah.
Oh,
I grew
then
up in
they
the woods.
totally do. Oh boy.
Yeah, you never found porn in the woods, and I didn't grow up in the woods, and I did find porn in the woods.
So weird.
It's very weird, but it
A little weird.
happens. It happens.
Okay.
Hopefully we help these two people out. I doubt it, but
Probably
hey,
not.
you know what? That's what you get for writing a podcast for advice. Like I don't know what you're looking for here. I think
Ask
sometimes
us.
I think sometimes we do really help people. I just don't know if that time was one of them.
Yeah.
Jen's got a game that she wants to play, and last time Jen brought a game, she had a number of
Every time.
transsexuals. Every time Jen brings a game, it's usually
I don't want
it's
to play
usually
this
something to
game.
do with
I don't either.
transsexuals.
I'm gonna take a shit.
I don't know what's going on here, but what do you got for us, Jen?
All right. So we've done this one before. It's a criminal dating game. And in the past, the last
Yeah, see, I told you.
the last time I gave you guys pictures last time, and I feel like that
you
didn't help
tricked
you.
us, and I picked a transformer. So did Ian.
So this
I think
time I'm
they
not
all
going to
were.
give you. They weren't.
they
No,
all?
there was only one. There was
Oh,
only one.
okay.
I think that's kind of the trend here. There might be one in there. There might not be. But this
Just
time
be
I'm
careful,
not.
guys.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to show you their pictures until the end because I gave you the
Okay.
pictures last time. So we're not doing that.
Promise me that there's a real female, not a
There is a
transformer.
real. There are apps. I promise. Swear, hand to God, there
Okay.
are
I'm glad God's
females.
involved in this game.
Mhm, yes. Okay.
All right.
All right. So our first one up is Alyssa. She is a 39-year-old from Texas. And this is what she has to say. Hey there, I'm Alyssa, and I'm hoping to connect with new people, especially anyone in HVAC, OSHA inspection, or CDL world. I recently graduated from HVAC where I learned my EPA and OSHA. Right now, I'm working HVAC on the compound until my release in December of 2026, and I'm excited to keep growing in my field. After work, you'll find me working out, crocheting, drawing, or getting lost in a good book. I love
dude.
cooking, decorating, music, traveling, and just enjoying life wherever I can. Once I'm home, I plan to continue my education and keep leveling up. If you'd like to write, I'm quick to respond and always appreciate good conversation. Stay blessed. That is Alyssa.
Stay blessed, huh?
We don't
Stay
get to see
blessed.
pictures, or
You'll see him at
Not
the
till
end.
end.
she said.
oh, okay. Yeah,
That's
that's a lot of
Alyssa.
yapping. That's a lot of yapping. That sounds like a woman.
I think that's Alyssa, Texas,
A lot of
39.
HVAC, a lot of construction.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
OSHA,
this is OSHA. This is a dude.
Yeah, she
I thought
might,
the same thing.
But she
He
says
is
she likes to
fucking
crochet. She's drawing. She likes to
I'm
read
sure
a
she
good
does.
book. So that's Alyssa
Oh,
from
because
Texas.
guys can't read.
I mean, not these.
I mean,
All right, this one is Stacy. She's 36 years old and she's from Idaho. Hey, I'm locked up but never locked down. What's up? I'm Stacy. They say good things are worth the wait, and I'm definitely one of them. Passionate, playful, and loyal to a fault. I love deep talks, real laughs, and spark that can't be faked. I might be behind some walls right now, but my mind and heart are wide open. Write me if you're bold enough to handle a woman who knows what she wants. I crave real conversation and real chemistry. Text or write to me at the address below. Bye. Stacy from Idaho.
Weird.
How does she spell Stacy?
Yes.
It matters.
Stacy. Okay.
That's
Idaho.
That just sounds like
Yeah.
That sounds like a dude right there.
Like girls
I
put
ain't-
an E in it.
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes over here. I'm like,
I'm
all right,
trying to
what's it
because
do?
it'd be a lot better if I had a face to go with all this.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be fine.
Well,
You're
we
gonna see him
failed that before, Ian. So
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
That's yeah.
All right. Up third is Nikita. She is 39 years old from Georgia. Hey there, my name's Nikita, and I'm definitely on the introverted side. The kind of person who prefers real conversations. Being here is me stepping out of my comfort zone a bit. I'm hoping to find a steady, genuine love or friend who's in it for the long game. No rushing, no pressure. The best connections take their time. I'm a good listener, I love to read, and once I feel comfortable, I've got plenty of thoughts and stories to share. If you're into low drama, consistent, meaningful conversation, then hey, we might get along pretty well. Let's see where this goes.
don't pick that. It kept saying comfortable, comfortable, comfortable.
In the word in Nikita, nobody's really named Nikita. Like nobody names their daughter Nikita. That's what
You
you,
are if
name
you're
a
a
dog.
transformer.
Or that's what. Yeah, that's what you name a dog, or if you're a transgender, you name yourself that. And I'm not trying to compare the two. I'm just saying I actually knew a dog named Nikita. So
Well, there you go. And last up, we have Carrie. She's 46 years old, and she's from Ohio.
How's the
great.
name spelled?
Carrie.
That's a woman.
Okay. Hi, I'm Carrie, 46 years young and currently writing from Central Ohio. I'm laid back to my core, the kind of person whose life motto is literally choose love. I've got 3 kids and I love a SpongeBob marathon. I don't take myself too seriously, obviously. I'm here hoping to meet new people. Men, women, anyone who enjoys real conversation and a steady friendship. I answer everyone who writes, and I'm all about genuine connection. If you have patience and good vibes, why wait? Write to me. I'm up for my parole review in 2029. If you're into chatting about aliens, foot rubs, or why the Oxford comma is absolutely essential, then we're already off to a great start. Drop me a line. Bye.
That's a woman.
Carrie.
That feels like more of a woman, yeah.
She's talking about punctuation, foot rubs. It feels very, very.
I can't
Well, she said he
imagine
had 3
two
kids.
dudes just sitting around watching SpongeBob just jerking each other off.
Right? And she has,
Right.
you said she has 3 kids,
That's what she says. 3 kids, and she loves SpongeBob marathon.
but that could be
I
animals.
was gonna say, yeah.
I didn't say fur bed. I mean, it could very well, but you're right.
Yeah,
you know,
you
it
never
could be.
know.
It could be. So those are your 4 eligible bachelorettes. If you were taking notes, Alyssa was our first from Texas, the HVAC gal who likes to crochet. We've got Stacy from Idaho, the 36-year-old who's locked up but never locked down and loves her deep talks. We got Nikita from Georgia, 39, and she's that introverted side, the comfortable one. And then number 4 was Carrie, the 46-year-old from Ohio, with the
I'd
Oxford
say
comma.
you have to go with number 1 or number 4. That's but I'm not sure yet in my mind. I'm still debating.
Okay.
All right. Alyssa is way too into construction for me.
Okay.
She's way too into not saying that she can't be into construction.
Was that number 1?
Yeah.
That's
Number
number
one.
1. Yeah, HVAC person. She's all that. Stacy from Idaho, I feel like is a dude because of the way she spells her name. Nikita is not a real woman's name, so that's a dude. We have to pick without seeing what they look like.
Yes, I think you. Well, maybe we could just eliminate. Let's start
All
with
right,
who
all
would
right,
we
all
all
right.
eliminate? Would you? Is there somebody?
The construction chick. Out.
But
Yeah.
Stoke picked that one. So you
No,
think?
I thought the way just too much wording.
there
Makes
was
me
a
think
lot
of
of there
women,
was a lot of talking there.
But
That's
now you
true.
bring up the construction, so yeah, I already know what my answer is going to be.
All right, I'm with them. Let's eliminate Alyssa.
Alyssa. Okay, so let me show you Alyssa here. Alyssa is in fact a woman. And
Jesus,
she
that's
has
a
been
lot of women.
incarcerated since 2022 with an earliest release date of this December of 2026. And she is in for drug conspiracy and possession of weapons.
Well, looking at her now, I can see why she's into HVAC and stuff. Like she looks like a construction worker.
Exactly. So that's Alyssa. So we got her out. So now we've eliminated one. Who do you guys have one that's like calling to you? Somebody you really want to pick?
I would not. That first one, even though she's a woman, she's.
Damn it.
I know which one I'm
Then I
thinking.
would go-
I think I'm going 4, like the 4th one.
Okay. You got number 4,
Carrie?
Stroke? Carrie. That was
I don't
Carrie.
like the way, I don't like the way you did that. You made me
Okay,
feel like
I mean you've got
don't
Carrie,
do that.
who's
You
the
keep
40.
doing this. You
I'm
keep doing
itchy.
I know this
I'm itchy.
this
I'm
move is
itchy.
like making me
I feel
think
like there's
you're
a-
being. You're
there's
like,
It's her tell.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I
No, I've got really
It
bad
might be.
allergies.
It might be.
I itch.
Oh,
I itch.
sure.
Whatever.
No.
So all right. Are we
queer.
eliminating another one or are we picking one?
Is there another one you guys want to eliminate? There's Stacy from Idaho. There's
I
Nikita
personally
from
think
Georgia.
Nikita's a dude. I think Nikita's a dude.
I think
right off the
Nikita's a
bat.
fake name. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think.
What do
we
you think, Ian?
Ian, how do you feel about Nikita?
I'm ready to just pick somebody and get this game over with.
Okay, who would you pick, Ian?
I'm gonna go with Nikita.
Oh,
Okay.
that's why. All right. Go ahead. Let's see.
Okay,
Nikita.
okay,
I'm not picking
Nikita. Let me show you
Did anybody
Nikita.
else pick her? Is anybody else going to pick her? We need to know that.
No. I'm not
Okay.
picking Nikita.
Okay.
All right, Nikita is in fact a woman. And she's been incarcerated since 2001.
So I'm safe. Good luck, fellas.
However, hold on. She's serving a life sentence for the murder of her own child.
Oh Jesus.
But she has a vagina.
And I mean, and look at the picture. She's not. She's not terrible. I mean, it could be worse.
Right.
There's
Oh,
obviously
my
a lot of
God.
AI filter. I'm sure it could be worse.
We got a 50-50 shot here of picking a dick or a pussy, and I want the pussy.
There might not even be a transformer in
I
the
don't
group.
believe you.
I don't either.
I don't believe you
You're full of
either.
shit.
Fuck, Ian.
Damn it, man.
Don't blame me.
No, just fuck. You got it right. I want to come off with picking the gay one again.
I'm scared.
It's really
Me
scary.
too. I don't want to play. My
Come
internet's
on
breaking
now.
up.
I'm gonna pick.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick Stacy.
You pick
Which one
Stacy.
is
What about
she?
you?
Which one is she? She number 4?
The comfortable one.
I'm super
the
nervous
spark.
about this because I'm
From
picking
Idaho.
Stacy only because you said 3 kids, and I feel like that person with the 3 kids is throwing us off in some way.
The 3 kids.
So
Was Stacy number 3 or number 4? I didn't get to take notes.
Stacy was
2. Number 2.
Two.
She's the one from Idaho.
I'm going to go
very
number
comfortable.
4.
Yeah.
All right, Stacy will go with Mikey's because he chose first. So Stacy from Idaho. This is Miss Stacy. I'll show you here.
Please be clear.
That's a dude.
Oh.
That's a dude.
No, dude, I can't tell.
That looks like a
Stacy
fucking guy.
is in fact a woman, and she's been incarcerated.
Are we sure?
Transformer.
I'm sure. She's been incarcerated since earlier this year, and she's got an early release date of July of 2028. And she was incarcerated for harboring a fugitive. And I promise she is a true woman.
She potentially, like, that picture could go either way, though.
Yeah, and she only had one. So, I mean,
It's-
50-50 maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
And those eyebrows are weird.
it's a little
know, right?
eyebrows, yeah.
Oh, my God.
All right.
All right.
Stroke with Carrie.
And Stroke, he went ahead and he chose Carrie. Carrie is, in fact,
man.
a
That is a
46-year-old transgender man.
This is bullshit. I can't even see their faces.
And he's been incarcerated since 2023. And he's serving a life sentence for some child issues.
Yeah. Okay.
So, here you go.
That's a scary looking person right there.
I can't
Stroke.
even see him on my screen. That's how scary it is.
It's
Yeah,
so
it's-
bad.
that's
We used to
scary.
get to see images, and then we would debate their faces, but I
Oh, we
wouldn't.
did that once.
Yeah. I've done it
And
every
wasn't
other time.
Any easier? It wasn't any easier. You still picked the tranny. It doesn't matter.
Shut up.
You picked.
Just
all
move
3
on.
times.
Next segment. Next segment.
Oh, this is the end of the show. You're going out
It's the
like
end of the
this.
show. That's it. You're going out. You're going out with the tranny today, man. It's the end of the show.
guys.
Good job, Stroke. He's so mad right now.
I feel like I've won
shit.
something. I don't know what, but I just feel good.
Well, you're running out.
I would feel good too. That's twice I picked a.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 times, but whatever.
That's the third time.
Is it?
It's the third time.
This is our third
Why
time
are we
playing
doing the
this game.
training count on me?
Strokes tranny count.
You know what? I should create a little thing for that.
Ding.
I hate this fucking game, Jen. You suck.
This game's fun. This game is
Didn't
fun.
even get to see images. I just get to hear things. I'm like,
All right,
oh,
next time.
So they're watching SpongeBob jerking each other off. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Weird. That's really weird, actually.
Bullshit.
It's disgusting. All right. Well, hey, thanks for listening.
No,
What a
just turn
great
that
show
shit
today
off.
was.
Don't even listen.
Not gonna lie. Make sure you go make sure you like, follow, subscribe, join us on Spotify or on Patreon. That way you can watch the show and see the show. Other than that, you can find us on all podcast platforms. Listen to us or at nottds.com. Pick up the shirt of the month. Stay safe, and we will see you guys on Thursday. Bye.
Hey, this was really fun. We hope you liked it too.
You know, we've had a lot of laughs tonight.
Seems like we've just begun when suddenly we're through.
But I'll tell you what's not funny.
Goodbye, goodbye, good friends, goodbye.
Killing strippers.
'Cause now it's time to go.
Strippers are people, too. Naked people who may be willing to pleasure you for a price you negotiate later behind the curtain at a VIP room.
We'll see you very soon, I know.
Besides, there's no need to kill them.
Very soon, I know.
Because most of them are already dead inside.
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye, good friends, goodbye.